Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play of Civilization 6 as the Kongo. I'm just going to keep going here. We're in the middle of our Dark Age, but it's not mattered at all, really. I'm going to go ahead and grab some era score here. Getting our Gaombemba. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And we're about to settle one of our last cities. We'll probably grab a couple more up here later in the game. Problem is there aren't very good seaside resorts. Let's see, appeal. These are all charming, like breathtaking. So if we grab the Eiffel Tower somewhere, then we could potentially get a good seaside resort land up there. Just park a city like right on that stone and then seaside it up. But this is the last city of our main economy, I think. Like as in the first 130 turns. So we've got, let's see, 3, 6, 8, maybe 9 cities. And that'll be probably good enough to carry us for the whole game. And let's see, we're going to hard build mercenaries. We're waiting for this population so we can get that harbor. We're waiting for the mausoleum, so we want to have it safe to chop. We are working pretty bad tiles in terms of production. Might be worth it to just go ahead and buy that tile, although I want to wait and then buy the arena so I can build the Colosseum in here. I want to rush that. Let's see, what was I doing with this boy? Could build a mine here. That's a hill, right? Let's grab a mine. Then we can always remove that improvement when we're ready to make one of these a national park. I'm going to just put that guy on alert. And in a couple turns we'll have our era score from our unique neighborhood. I don't know what Taruga's military is doing here. Let's see. 2 turns we'll be able to buy this tile. It's fine. Mine goes there. Farm goes there for sure. So there's our Mbanza. So we're going to get a normal age next time for sure. Or almost certainly. We're 1 point away. And we're probably going to finish the... Oh, we got an apostle. Well... I guess technically the chaplain is the best one, because if we ever get into a military combat, then he'll be able to heal. I did a let's play of a one city challenge, and I didn't realize that chaplain, allegedly, chaplain is for military healing, not faith healing, and I bought a bunch of chaplains for a religious playthrough, and that was embarrassing. Next turn we can buy... Well, let's see if we can round up enough gold now. 12 gold for Diplo Favor, how about... we just do that twice. Okay, there we go. So we're ready to buy this arena. And then we can go ahead and work on the Colosseum. Where is it? Oh, I need 105 gold. Oh, alright, well, let's just wait for next turn anyway. Okay, mine here. We are still a few turns away from a chop. I need to swap back in. So colonization is out and Corvée is in. Trade Confederation could also be good, but I think I'd rather have that lump science because I'm making 12 science off of natural philosophy as opposed to a potential of 4 science. Let's trade with Leeds. Actually, are there any city-states that want us to trade? Granada sends a trade route. How are we on our friendship with Granada? 1 more could get us 2 production in every armory. Although we're sacrificing 4 gold and 3 culture per turn for that, I don't think that's worth it. Let's go trade with Leeds. There's our guilds. Mercenaries completed, so then we can beeline exploration. We're not going to build 2 caravels. Time for an amphitheater in here. In the Congo, we're going to... Man, I'm ready to build some ancient walls. Let's build our industrial zone real quick. Then we can start working towards good production for the rest of the Empire. This apostle, he's the martyr, right? No, he's a chaplain. Let's just put him to sleep. There's a farm. And then we'll wait until we can connect these horses. Might actually send this builder over here too, now that I think about it. Okay, we have fishing boats to improve in here. I think maybe I should settle... I mean, I kind of like the idea of settling in place, or, well, settling where I am right now. Because that will give me horses to work. But if I settle where it's recommending, then it is farther away from the other city, and I could potentially get the furs faster. The problem is that's just a really good industrial zone right there, where it's telling me to settle. Especially if I settle here, build a neighborhood, then build an industrial zone there, that's a +3 industrial zone. I guess that's not super worth building. This city's not going to do all that much for me. It's just existing. Surviving. Yeah, let's settle there. Yeah, and then I could settle right here, maybe, if I need another city. This land is just not very quality. So I might as well grab the iron quicker, grab the furs, do some trading. Okay, it is time to build the Colosseum, because if I wait any longer, I will lose it. I'll probably lose it anyway. I think this is probably the first time that I've actually built the Colosseum on Deity, or even tried. So we pillaged our one tile. Oh, that plantation. Whatever, we can just go repair it with our endless supply of builders. Oh, and this deer tile is gone, so I guess I can build a... Because we were going to build... Yeah. I guess I can build a mine there now. It's also worth faith. We have a promotion that we can grab. I think maybe grants and then curator to get bonus tourism. It's probably the right thing to do. We'll get one more governor promotion when we get our tier 3 government. I like our government as it is. Urban planning might be getting a little outdated. Aesthetics is not very good. What could I do in the wildcard slot? I could grab Limes in the wildcard slot. That's honestly probably better than urban planning at this point. Although we have a lot of garbage cities that are still benefiting from urban planning, like Mbamba. Urban planning is just such a good card. Okay, settle here. Katango. Housing here is fine. I think maybe move out of Mbumbi. Yeah, let's move Liang to Katango. And I guess we go ahead and buy the furs. Just so it has at least one good tile to work. And I'll work on a granary first. Well, actually, we'll probably want to buy the granary if anything, so let's work on an old god obelisk. Where are we? 105 production. So if we find one more chop, like say right here. I'll wait. It's fine. Fishing boats. We'll bring that back in. Oh, we're up to 4 population. Let's go ahead and drop our harbor. Lock in the price there. And switch back to... Well, do we switch back to whatever else we were building? We were building an amphitheater. Yeah, probably. We need culture. We need tourism. We need to get the game going. Couple turns we'll get cartography. We can go meet the other players. Yeah, put you to sleep. So she's happy that we have a military, or a naval, a navy. What do you call a naval military? What are we doing here? We're building a mine. So we get air score for that. There's our normal age. Bring this boy back home. 10 turns until growth, so go ahead and go to sleep. hard build exploration. I think we'll put him to sleep. We might actually chop the rainforest once we get it. Well, yeah, let's just chop the rainforest. Let's see. Who built what? Great Library and Oracle. Okay, that was a long time ago. Maybe not the Great Library. We don't know factories yet, so the workshop is not actually that important. Let's go ahead and build ancient walls, because that'll give us some tourism. We can always just buy the workshop in the factory once we get there. This builder, I think he's a sleepy boy. Gonna repair this tile. And that's next turn. There's another eruption. Isn't that the same volcano that just erupted? Okay, we've got a great person. We got 200 gold and 1 envoy. That's simply awful. Let's just not take him. Okay, the walls are already built. We are approaching our housing limit, so I guess it's time to build a Mbanza. Yeah, let's build one right here. Let's see. Nowhere near our housing limit. We don't know what to produce in here just yet. I guess a granary? Did we already buy the granary? We did. One more turn we'll have this tile. We'll swap it. We'll chop it. Let's put a little time in walls. Why not? Skip your turn. Okay. There's exploration, so we can grab Merchant Republic really quick. Still 1 turn away from this chop. Let's grab Merchant Republic because we actually are producing districts right now. Boom. So Corvée, Natural Philosophy, Limes comes up here. How many of these cities are actually not on my... I think Mbamba is on continent lens. Yeah, these 3 cities could benefit from colonial offices, so I can grow these pretty quickly. Is it worth the whole policy card? 15% faster growth and 3 loyalty per turn. I guess that's probably technically better than urban planning. Because faster growth means getting to the tiles faster. Or being able to work the tiles faster. Is that something I really even want to run? I don't think so. I think I'd rather run literary tradition. And Trade Confederation. Something like that. Because that gives me 4 culture and 4 science per turn. That's a pretty good trade. Could grab Medina Quarter, because I do have some that have 3, well, specialty districts. I don't think I have any that have 3 specialty districts. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do this. And we gotta research now. What do we research? I guess we go ahead and go towards industrialization. Let's finish castles. And then let's grab banking. Next, civic. I guess diplomatic service into the Enlightenment? Here's the thing. We're not going to want to build art museums. We want to build archaeological museums. Let's grab humanism first. We won't be earning a great artist, I don't believe. Wieselbanken would be very good. Let's take Wieselbanken real quick, and then we'll get to humanism. Because I don't think that we really are going to be building these archaeological museums as soon as we unlock them, especially because natural history is so far away. Do I want to grab the Enlightenment? I think we grab diplomatic service, and then we can work towards natural history. Urbanization is not an important milestone for us because we don't get our neighborhoods there. We already have them. Civil engineering is good. Opera and ballet is good. Yeah, I think we just grab diplomatic service and then we wait for that. There's a little bug that if you've already queued up things, it won't unqueue them. Okay, so we swap this. We go ahead and unwall. And now we chop this. And then we build our theater square right there. I think we'll build our diplomatic quarter, maybe in Bamba. There's nothing else for it really to build. I don't need anything else out of this city. I'll come grab that quarry. Well, is there really a need to? I mean, I'm going to be building... No, there's not really a need to. I guess there is, because there's not any other better tiles. Like, there's a lumber mill here once it grows there. I can always just remove the improvement later once I get to public works. And we have 718 gold in the bank. We need to start spending it somehow. Is this ready for a chop? We're a couple turns away from a chop, I think. Yeah, we're one turn away still. This needs repaired. It's gonna get old pretty quick. Please stop erupting. I guess we buy this tile and get the horses because what else are we working? We're working. No, we're working good tiles. It's fine. So maybe we purchase a amphitheater in, well, no, let's purchase something in Katongo. Let's go ahead and buy the granary in Katongo to get it growing quicker. And while we're at it, we might as well lock in the price of the theater square. I guess this is just as good or maybe like right, well, it can't, I don't know. Uh-oh, there's barbarians. We have to fight them. Maybe I go ahead and convert them? I don't want to get raided. I was going to lock in the price of a theater square, I think. Yeah, there's no adjacency for it. I might as well pick a dead tile like this one right here. Okay, so we have been scouted. I'm going to go ahead and try and get the kill on the skirmisher and prevent it from getting back to camp. And I'll spend my last apostle charge to do this. One more governor title. That's not very good either, but let's just take it. We have another governor title, which we can grab curator. Just go ahead and do that. We did want to move the great works out of the palace and into the amphitheater, just because it's neater. We got an apostle. Let's grab translator, I guess, but then we'll be putting him to sleep. It doesn't matter. Okay, there's the Riga towards sanitation. This apostle. Again, we'll just grab orator, doesn't matter. And let's build medieval walls because we have nothing better to do in here. Guess we grab ancient walls in here really quick. We do have the Limes card in, don't we? It seems like these walls are taking longer to build instead of less time. I can still take this shot, so I want to. I'm gonna move this here, and I'm gonna convert this barbarian. Ta-da! Then we can do even more fog busting over here. There's Genghis Khan. Oh, sweet. We got caravels and I forgot. Okay, so let's go ahead and send him a delegation immediately. No, no friendship, but let's see if we can trade with him. Ooh. What about wine? He doesn't really value either of them. Do you value diplomatic favor? Not really. Let's see if we can get a better deal for our wine. 4 gold per turn. 1 gold. 4 gold per turn. 1 gold. Not a big fan. Let's go ahead and just start trading with Mongolia. Let's trade him gypsum. And we'll meet other players and see. Okay, so he's actually friends with us already because we are, or he's more friendly with us, I should say. He's unhappy, actually. He has very negative first impressions, apparently. Okay, we're ready for the mausoleum. I've actually waited a couple of turns too many. Let's just chop it out. There's our mausoleum. We finish our theater square. We grab a great person, which is a great red. Ooh, sculptures. Oh, yeah, dude. All right. That's really good. Let's wake up our builder and move him out. Let's start making sculptures in the capital. And I think I want to move these sculptures to the cities that need them. Like, oh, let's move the relic to, where was it? Oh, it doesn't have it yet. Let's move the relic to Bakavu. That'll give us some extra food and production there. Build a quarry in here. Oh, actually, I wanted to move it to Mbamba. I actually confused those cities for each other. We don't want this apostle to talk to us again. There's another barbarian camp somewhere. Okay, let's just move around this island. That's a +4 campus. It's a cool campus. I got a cooler one. Oh, he wants open borders. I forgot to grab open borders with him. Let's just make him pay a little bit of gold for open borders. He wants us to pay. That's fine too. Now I want to pick up a trader when I can and send that to Mongolia to go ahead and start grabbing some more. Okay, so there's a theater square done, which was worth arrow score. I'm tempted to build walls because it's only 3 turns, but there are so many better things that I could be building in here. Like we're at our housing limit, for example, so a Mbanza could be good. Like if I build one right there. Amphitheaters, lighthouses. I guess lighthouse is the best one. Because then I could build a trader somewhere else. Like I could finish the walls and then, oh, we're ready for our tier 2 government. I think intelligence agency is the way to go. There's no comparison. I'm gonna put this to sleep. This unit needs orders. So I don't care at all about the theming bonuses right now. What I care about is that extra food and gold. So in 10 turns, I want to move those around to the places. That's one thing that makes obelisks really, really powerful with this civ is you get tons and tons of great work slots that you can put sculptures in. This is super, super lucky. I can't express how lucky this is because you typically, I think that sculptures, maybe that I need to look that up before saying that, but I think that sculptures are much less populous than the other like artists and stuff. Other great work of art types. Other types of great works of art. Okay. Charismatic leader is out. Wieselbanken is in. Maybe Republican Legacy would be good to run now. Instead of Trade Confederation. I don't actually need the boost. Maybe I run Aesthetics now. I am producing this wonder still, so let's keep that. Or Machiavellianism. Machiavellianism could be good. Because I'm about to start needing spies. So now I've reached the part where I can't actually build walls because I have too many other good things for my cities to build. I'm waiting for Congress to give a city center price reduction. Okay, so diplomatic service is done. Let's beeline towards natural history, which will give us humanism. Allow us to build art museums. Judith slaying Holofernes. Didn't even know that was an artwork. Okay, so now we fog busted all this territory. The only place that a camp could show up is a place that's really defended by a cod. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, this apostle needs to go to sleep. You need to automate your exploration. Go find more players. Why are you up in the ice, dude? Whatever. I'll just wait for them. I don't want to work on it. Actually, we're getting another golden age, which is going to be a heroic age. I don't think there's anything else we really need. I guess Heartbeat of Steam is good. But that, oh wait, that's it. Industrial. Okay, we are ready for a friendship with him. And we are ready for an economic alliance. Shall we? Yes, let's do it. Embassy, please. Embassy, please. Embassy, please. There we go. I have 1,000 gold. I've got money burning in a hole in my pocket. We're up to 7 districts, or we're up to our 3rd district choice here. There doesn't seem anything strong to choose. Ooh, it might be time to chop out this wonder. Okay, so I have traders I need to build, I have spies that I need to build, and I have walls that I need to build. I think of these things, the most important thing is going to be the trader, especially because it's the quickest. And then I'll want to build the spy, and then I'll build the walls, especially because I have Machiavellianism swapped in. Do I really want the diplomatic quarter in Bamba? It's going to take it 8 turns? Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and swap this tile. That'll also increase the adjacency on both of these theater squares when I finish them. And I think I would rather grab it now so I can buy the consulate and get the extra production. I can delay this theater square. I'm ahead a lot in terms of culture. Let's see. Unmet player is still leading. I've got 33 tourism per turn as opposed to 25 from the next best rival. Yeah, I'll be able to catch up. Holy crap, that is a military. I'm so glad we're friends. There's banking. And I could grab printing. Printing is probably good. Now that I actually have great works of writing to write home about. We're about to get another great writer. Why does it say... Oh, they banned great writers, didn't they? Oh, they banned great writers. That's why I've been... Okay, well... Oops. There's Korea. Uh-oh. So Korea is definitely the science leader. She's also leading in terms of culture, but we're leading in tourism, so we're actually winning the game. Embassy? Yes. Okay. And let's trade. Wine. Please give me wine. Or please give me a trade. Open borders? Yes. Great. And then we'll trade with Korea when we get the chance. Yes, you can have an embassy. So she's upset because we're different societies. How upset is she? Quite. Allied with an enemy. We're not friends and our friends are not friends. Yeah, we're still gonna get printing. If we could grab the Forbidden City somewhere, that would be really strong. Like maybe in Mbumbi. But I think it's probably time to stop thinking about wonders. We already have a couple. Katongo. It's gonna take you 30 turns for your theater square? Maybe we purchase a builder and get your city online. Yeah, let's buy a builder. That's what you really need. You need a farm. You need... Yeah. You really need an Mbanza. Could buy this tile and build the Mbanza. Did you... Oh, you finished your obelisk. So now let's go ahead and take our Great Works and let's immediately swap one of them into Kongo. We'll wait on those. That way the city can actually grow big and strong. What are the priorities? I guess we work the tiles that we're already working. Let's grab the horses, and then we'll grab the iron, and then we'll grab the furs, maybe make a farm. Let's focus on the theater square. Didn't that say 30 turns? Maybe I was hovering over a different city. No, oh, it updated because I put the relic in there. There's a great work of writing. Okay, she wants to buy my iron for diamonds. I'd rather her pay gold for it. Yeah, that's fine. In fact, we want to see if we can siphon off some more gold from her. Do you want horses? No. Do you want diplomatic favor? Not really, but I have enough. So let's go ahead and sell diplomatic favor to you. 6 gold per turn. I like it. Let's do that one more time. Just to skim a little bit of momentum off of her game. Okay, I'm gonna move this to Spinda. And we are able to change policies. I like our policy distribution as it is. Let's pick ranged units. I technically should pick anti-cav, but they typically go for ranged. And we could get duplicate amenities for, say, wine? Or maybe gypsum. Doesn't matter at all. I'm wasting everybody's time by making that decision. It's interesting trying to play while someone is watching, or while... Technically nobody's watching me right now, but you get the idea. It kind of makes me reevaluate what what's actually important. Okay, so I can't make a trade route to her because I don't know. I don't have a clear line of sight. Is that it? Would that give me a trade route? Yes. I'm going to do that for the improvement to the relationship. Okay. We're ready for a chop. It'll take 83 production on that chop. Whoa. This city is not working very good tiles. I need to swap this, actually. I should have swapped this a long time ago. And focus on production. Actually, do I want to chop here, or do I want to build a neighborhood there? I think a neighborhood is ultimately stronger, although I could build a neighborhood right here. So we'll chop, we'll build a neighborhood there, and that'll be fine. I wonder if you can build neighborhoods on second growth forests. Yeah, let's skip. Goody hut. Whatever. So I was the... Oh, man! I could have gotten 2 victory points and 100 diplomatic favor for 1 gold. I just wasn't paying attention at all. Free trader. Trade routes to the city provide 2 gold. Yep, we want Marco Polo. I think Marco Polo is identical to one of those other ones. And let's transfer him to... I guess it has to be a land trade route. Let's just go ahead and move him to... Let's just do it. Did we get a free trader out of that? Yes. Free trader and a free trader. So we're going to move you to Spinda. And establish a trade route with Mongolia, who is actually our ally, so we get bonus from Wieselbanken for that. Let's see, 83 production. Still waiting. Would have been worth it to move Magnus in there, I suppose. Although we lost a bunch of housing, or we would have lost a bunch of housing for a while, so maybe not. The medieval era ends in 7 turns. I think buying this barracks is probably worth it because it's a bunch of production. Yeah, if we buy this barracks, because we don't have horses. Well, I guess we do have horses. Let's buy a stable. I guess they're really literally the same. Let's just buy a barracks. Oh, she wants to be friends. Let's be friends. Yep, and then let's see if we can grab an alliance with her. Let's grab a religious alliance so as to not help her with her goals. And now we actually get some more food and production out of Spinda. Really, now that I think about it, I need that one in Bukavu. So let's transfer that to Bukavu. And whew, scatterbrain. We have 3 envoys here. We could get 1 more by sending a trade route to Granada, but those are too precious to us. I think I'd rather just grab an envoy. Oh, we're actually already getting the bonus. Never mind. So we'll wait around. I guess it's time for... Yeah, it's time for Ancient Walls for sure. We're still relevant in the science game. We're like in 2nd place for science. And then I'll probably build the university after that. Or maybe I'll just buy the university so I can build my theater square. To be a +1 theater square. Let's go ahead and lock in the price of this theater square now that I think about it. It's going to take a while to build it, but... Oops. It's going to take a while to build it, but that's fine. Okay, now are we ready for a chop? Not quite. 83 production. We'll wait 1 more turn. Yes, you're going to have an embassy, for sure. He's happy that I have a small... So, that is actually something confusing. I always thought that he was upset because you have a small cavalry, but he's actually happy that you have a small cavalry, so that's a good message to see. Time to change policies. Triangular trade would earn us 25 gold per turn, which is a lot. So I think we do that instead of... Oh, we're running literary tradition when great writers were actually banned. That's a huge, huge waste. No, I think we want to run literary tradition because we're about to get a bunch of tourism from that. I guess it's time to swap natural philosophy back out. It's really time to swap Corvée back out, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, let's close the policy menu. We gotta move out of there. Ugh. Okay. Colosseum is done. Boom. That's a bunch of culture for us. And a bunch of amenities, which is great. The next thing is to build an amphitheater in here, for sure. And then ancient walls. Actually, the next thing is to buy this tile and build a neighborhood. I am a little wary of this neighborhood because it's right in the middle of everything and it could spawn enemies later in the game that I won't be able to defend against, but I guess we kind of have to do that for the Congo. This city is getting online, so I don't feel as strongly that I need to build a neighborhood in here. What are we doing now? Let's connect the horses for this city. There we go. And what else? So we built a spy. Let's go ahead and move that spy to, say, London. 888 gold, that's a lot. Yeah, let's spy on London. She's building a meeting house. I'll be meeting there very soon. I guess the next thing is an archaeological museum. Yeah, let's build an archaeological museum. We will want like 1 or 2 art museums somewhere. So let's see. This is our only trader to... yeah, we're going to Victoria. We're going to Korea. We have an unused route for Simone Bolivar. Yeah. That's going to be the city for sure. And then Bukavu. Can I trade with... Can't trade with Mongolia in here. We need to move this so we can trade with Mongolia. Oops. I guess I could have traded with Korea out of the city. Okay, we finished our wonder. So we need to swap in triangular trade. Give ourselves some more gold, and then use that gold to buy infrastructure that we can't otherwise produce. Like, say, a theater square in here. Or an amphitheater. It's so annoying. Like, I can't get those two straight in my head. Theater square versus amphitheater. Okay, trade with Mongolia. What's the best route? Hami? For sure. Done. Alright, I think we have a lot of positive momentum towards winning the game here. I might go ahead and backfill some houses, or sorry, I have some farms just for housing purposes, because this could be a pretty good farm diamond or even a farm quintangle, maybe. Let's just go ahead and do that with these builder charges. I don't see anything else that would be really strong to use them for. Could also wait until the very end of the game and use them for... Gosh, I'm finding all of these tribal villages that I won't be able to get. Farm. Farm. Colonialism, we're not going to be able to boost. We have another apostle. Okay, translator. Step. You step and then sleep. Great writer. I guess I can go ahead and start... Yeah, let's keep him in the capital for a minute. Might as well. Oh, and these sculptures are ready to move around. I forgot. So where do I need them? I need one in Bukavu for sure. I need one in Bamba. I need one in Spinda. That does sacrifice a little bit of tourism, but it gives me stronger cities in the long run. Oh, not Spinda, Quilla. Quilla. There we go. It gives me stronger cities in the long run, which I'm all for. A balanced empire as opposed to a really, really strong city or two. So I guess we go ahead and build the amphitheater in here and just start investing in our culture game. I'm gonna build a camp here. And then we have a couple more charges. This will be a neighborhood ultimately. So maybe we build a... That could be a +2 industrial zone if I get there. I think we just build another mine somewhere. Like right here. There's printing, which increases our tourism. Okay, so someone built... Oh, another city-state's been defeated. That sounds so much like a wonder. I think we grabbed a cultural alliance with her, didn't we? Yes. And with him we had a military alliance. So that's great. As long as we're friends with everybody, we don't have to worry about our military, which is fantastic. The only thing that we would have to worry about is neighborhoods, because you can technically build enemies out of neighborhoods if you get spied on. So we finished printing. I think we move towards industrialization next. Or siege tactics. We're not ready for Renaissance walls anywhere. So we might as well unlock mass production so we can build shipyards. Although shipyards are not very good. +1 production to all unimproved coast. I mean, there's one shipyard that'd be really good when we get to industrialization. Yeah, I think that's okay. We can always stop in for siege tactics if we think that we can build those Renaissance walls somewhere. And we have a governor promotion. I'd like to get up to tax collector with Reina. What else could I do? I guess I could get surplus logistics. There's really nothing that I need. Affluence could be good if I move her to a city state, but I'd rather keep her. Let's see, are we in the Renaissance age yet? We're going to be in the Renaissance in a couple turns. Let's keep this governor title lying around. It's not going to do us any good for anything. So we build a farm here, and then we build another farm there, and then we're good. I'm purposely not building farms in the Kilimanjaro tiles because I know they'll just get pillaged and or destroyed. Sleep. Alright, there's Astronomy's boost. Didn't even know I was boosting that. Okay, we're done with the governor title. Not doing it. Please don't remind us. I think walls over the archaeological museum, just for a minute, because we've got the Lime's card in. We'll just build up some walls. That'll also keep us more defended from this neighborhood. Yeah, and then once we... Oops, sorry. This apostle gives me indulgence vendor for Protestantism. But I don't see any way to use it, so we'll just wait around with him. Okay, let's gain sources. Now that I am pretty good on my gold economy, I think maybe I should try to buy Great Works. She does a relic. What would it take? 27 gold per turn? That's a lot to give to the leading player. Especially for one that doesn't actually reduce her culture. He doesn't have any Great Works. Victoria, do you have Great Works? You do not. And Simone, do you have Great Works? Nobody has any Great Works. Everyone around me is uncultured filth. I'm disappointed. Horses for truffles? How about gold for horses? You got it, dude. So there's our Renaissance heroic. That's cool. I think... Oh, there's our boost to natural history because we finished our archaeological museum. There's military tactics. I think that's probably a good place to call it here. So we just jumped out of that dark age. We're gonna take a heroic age. I think I need to think about what I want to do with this heroic age. So natural breakpoint. Thank you very much for watching. Please be sure to give it a like and a subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.